Thinking you could play this week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take it one day at a time and let the coaches decide on that. But yeah, I think I'm feeling really good, and I kind of made it a point not to come back until I felt confident in myself and being able to perform in a game and not just go out there for 3 reps at practice and feel decent. But yeah, I'm feeling very good.
How exciting is it to be coming back like at this time when guys are in the playoffs
Yeah.
and the defense is playing like the way that it's been playing recently?
Yeah, I mean it's great. It's a lot different. I feel like for me than when I came back my third year off the foot. I felt pretty beat up coming back from that. I wasn't able to train the way I need to. I kind of just did the bare minimum to get myself back out on the field and whatever. I did not feel very good coming back. We're in a great place as a team, and I feel like I'm feeling better than I have in years, honestly. So it's really good timing right now. Obviously, having Derwin back, and I don't know what Rashawn his deal is, but I think we're playing really well right now, and that's with the lack of some really key players. So I think it'll just get better as we keep getting guys healthy.
How much did the experience with that foot injury 4 years ago give you a guide to this one? Because I know you were frustrated a lot, and like you said, you didn't come back. You came back quicker.
It was not very similar, I'd say. It was a lot of guessing and hoping that it would feel good and this and that. There wasn't. This is a pretty common injury, and there's a very strict protocol, and you do this to get back. And I have my brother, I have a bunch of people that have gotten it that I can lean on and talk to. And if I had a scary experience with something, I just talk to my brother, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's completely normal." So the path was much easier to get through this year. It was less unknown factors, obviously, and with the foot limiting everything that I could do, whether it be stretching or squatting or anything. I was just a weak little guy trying to. I mean, the first game after that foot injury, I came back, my shoulders, like I wasn't able to do any upper body stuff really, so it was not good. I was not feeling very good. Now I mean, my upper body stuff I've been very consistent with. I've been able to do everything. It's definitely a different experience when compared to that.
And Joe, you talked about wanting to make sure that you were able to play before you came back. What was the importance of that, and just as opposed to trying to rush back or just to get back on the field?
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing being able to go out and do things one time. It's a different thing to be able to put an entire week together where you're actually pushing it very hard multiple days in a row, and there's no tightening up, there's no setbacks, which are things you're obviously dealing with when you're rehabbing something like that. So I feel like the last week and plus I was able to push it really hard, harder than I have in years, and my times were all very good, and I didn't have any setbacks, and that was kind of my mindset going into it. I wanted to get to a point where I could have a couple really good weeks back to back without any setbacks, and then I'd feel very confident in being able to come back out here. Yeah, it's been honestly a pretty fun journey because I'm putting up times that I haven't seen in years, and I'm feeling. Let's give Bray some room here to work.
Oh, you're good. I'm just here.
So yeah, I'm feeling really good. It's kind of revitalizing, honestly. This was something that really caused me a lot of pain and kind of stress throughout the last couple of years, and I've gotten to a point where I was used to it, and I didn't understand how much was really wrong. So, I mean, obviously it sucks to miss all this time, but it's honestly something that I really needed to get done.
So you've had this for a while?
Oh yeah, it's been years that I've been dealing with groin issues. It's something that I could train through and get strong enough to be able to play, but to be able to do everything that I want to do, it's a lot of workarounds. This off season was babying a lot of things, working around a lot of things. I mean, I came in saying that I was feeling as good as I have in a long time, which I was, but it's been a long time since I've actually been able to, feel good and push things the way I want to. So obviously coming back mid-season, I'm not going to be conditioned great and feeling amazing, but I'm pretty confident that as I keep playing and into the next year, I'm going to be it's going to be a whole different kind of thing out there.
So
Lack of a
what
better
kind of
term.
limitations were there if this is something that you've been dealing with in the past?
I mean, just serious pain, pretty much doing anything. So whether it was leg work or just anything going out on the field, it was kind of an unknown thing that got worse over last year. And yeah, it just limited kind of everything from drills I could do on the field, from how intense I could do the drills to how well I'm bending. I mean, it's just, we kind of just laugh and shake our head out there. And we try not to get giddy or anything. My trainer doesn't, because it's the first time he's been able to see me enjoy working and like pushing it really hard, like he knows I can. So it's been fun. It's been a grind. Obviously, 10, 12 weeks straight of it gets a little old, but it's been really good.
So when you slipped in the Jaguars game and actually like went out,
Yeah.
that was like sort of the last straw. And
Yeah, it tore completely. Yeah, so.
So did you have a sports hernia? Is that accurate?
It's not really the term Rick likes to use. It's just a core injury, and your core and adductors all attaches to one point. So if you have problems on one side, it pulls and tugs and causes issues on the other. So I had some chronic issues on my left side, and obviously compensating, and one too many cross chops, and then it pops.
So how long do you think you've had it? Like, how long have you been dealing with it?
I mean, I'd say a lot. 90% of football players probably have some sort of labral or adductor issues that are going on in there. It's just how bad and how much it affects you. But yeah, I'd say the last 2 years, the last off season specifically, it affected me tremendously every day. It was kind of a guess whether I'd be able to kind of push through and get through my workout, and now I show up and I do what I have to do. Here's my workout and I do it, and I don't have a problem, and I'm able to kind of push it, and I've been gradually getting better and better, so it's been pretty exciting, definitely.
So you're dealing with some sort of tear in there over the course of several years, and then that moment was just
Well, the left side is what I was dealing with, and compensating from the chronic tears and whatever was going on, probably in my lower abdomen and my adductors. This side's like hanging on for dear life, trying to compensate for. He explains it as a baseball in here, and everything is attached. Your adductors, your core, all attaches to here. So this side's yanking, this side's like, please God help me, and then boom, too many.
So the chronic issues you're talking about were on.
Huh? Duh.
So the chronic issues you're talking about were on the left side. And this was the right side.
Yeah.
So chronic issues for multiple years on the left side, and then this.
Chronic issues on the left. So honestly, right now, my right side that I did that popped is feeling pretty like normal at this point. The left side where I had some chronic issues is still having some little issues here and there, but relative to where I was at the beginning of the year and beginning of the off season, it's. I mean, I could go through a million little stupid things that I could do now without thinking about it. That before I would like. I was joking. There was something on the floor. I was like, look. I can pick it up without having to go like, or stupid shit like that, or just like clicking my feet to get stuff off, or like banging on the floor. All these silly things that would bother me. It's pretty exciting.
Was the surgery on both sides then, or was it only on the right side?
It was
Or you
on
got it all
both
cleaned up?
sides.
Okay. Got it all cleaned up.
I play for the ratings.
A few days.
So would you say this is the first time in maybe 4 or 5 years you felt relatively, for lack of a better term, normal and not dealing with different pains? And
Yeah, I'd say since year 4. probably the best I've felt.
That one did. That was 6 yards. That didn't kill us.
So obviously some things, it's still, I wouldn't say weak, but
On the first drive,
there's still going to be some stuff you deal with months and months into it. Like my brother even had stuff the next season that he kind of dealt with. But at this point, it's so strong. And yeah, I mean, just everything I do feels so much better right now. It's only 12 weeks out. I'm excited. I mean, obviously, I'm excited to finish this year, but I'm really excited to see where I can get to after a full off season of being able to train like how I know I can and push things without having to stop or adjust and just be able to get on a good routine and really push it is going to be exciting.
When you say times, are you talking about like workouts, like shuttle drill? And
Yeah,
stuff like
just
that?
every agility, every sprint, every lift, every single thing in the last few weeks. I mean, I'd run something and he'd look at his watch, he'd be like, measure the cones again to make sure if they're the right distance. So yeah, it's just exciting. We kind of forgot what it was like to go out and just work and feel good while doing it. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. He's been training me for every year, so he knows better than anybody what it looks like when I'm really out there pushing things. So it feels good. His name's Todd Rice.
Oh, you know what? I've been giving Morgan hell for that.
So was your timeline similar to your brother's, or did it end up being?
Well, it's pretty different because he was training to get ready for the combine. He didn't have a game to return to, so he definitely had some more time. But there's different things that each person individually deals with. Some things for me were easier through the process than him. But he doesn't have any issues with it anymore. You could see he's in pretty good shape right now.
So when he got injured, that was the one that ended his 2018 season?
Yeah, at Ohio State. Against TCU, I believe. Same thing.
If you want to see more content like this, check out the link right here.